Hello! Hi, everybody. We're doing some reading sprints today. I know I haven't done reading sprints in a while on my channel, but getting back into it. Getting back into the routine. Oh, there's some people in the chat already. Hello. Hi. See. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay, let me know what you guys are reading. Probably gonna try and aim to be on for about like 2 hours today. So yep, let's go. Good afternoon. Yep. Let me know what you're reading. Oh, and also let me know what time it is for you. I'm interested to see how like weirdly if the time zones are all different because right now it's noon for me. So I'm interested to see if there's anybody who's like, oh, it's 2 a.m. That would be interesting. That'd be fun. And like I have no gauge of how time works. Oh my god. But today I'm going to be reading Christina Forrest's new book, which isn't out just yet. It comes out Tuesday, and I'm hoping to finish it before Tuesday, but like I literally haven't started it. And it's like a 400-page book. So that's what I'm reading. Let me know what you guys are gonna read. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's 9 p.m. there. Oh god. That's late. That's crazy. Okay, 3 p.m. Not too far off from me. Hey, reading the Dead Poet Society. Oh, nice. And it's 9 p.m. for me here. Awesome. Are you guys night readers? I don't think there's a specific time of day that I like reading more than other times of the day. But some people be reading like every night and every morning. So, are you guys one of those people? Do you do that? I literally just finished a book and have no idea what to read. 3 p.m. here in Pennsylvania. Oh, okay. East Coast. Let us know your options. Maybe we can help you pick. Also, what did you finish? I would love to know, Catherine. Let me know. And was it good? Hello, it's 1 p.m. for me. Hi there. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Okay, I'm reading The Kind Worth Killing. Let's see. Reading Bridge of Clay. Oh, nice. Are you liking it? I've heard mixed reviews on that, his newest release. I feel like everyone loves The Book Thief, but everyone was like not about Bridge of Clay, which is so interesting. Okay, I'm reading A Princess in Theory. Oh, cool. By Alyssa Cole. Nice. A little bit of romance. How fun. Let's see. Hi, it is 2:02 p.m. in Chicago, and I'm reading Feelings, A Story in Seasons. Oh, nice. Well, hello out to the people in the East Coast in Chicago and everywhere. 9 p.m. I wonder what time zone 9 p.m. is. Me not knowing anything. Okay, I'm stuck at Legendborn. It's 9 p.m. for me, by the way. For so many of you, it's nighttime. The world is such a large place. I'm just overwhelmed. Okay, I just finished Ophelia Ever After. Oh, it was such a delight. Now I need to decide what to start next. Oh, okay. Glad you liked it. That's so cute. I know the author is, or I don't know if she is or was a booktuber. I know she was part of the interwebs. It was like Blonde with a Book. I used to watch their videos all the time. Let's see, okay. Finish the Anti-Virgin Pack. Whoa, that sounds interesting. It was good. I have 78 options. That's just too many options. We need to narrow that down to at least like 5. But that's, I mean, good. I guess options are good. Mood reading is fine. It's totally okay. Oh my gosh, maybe you can spend the sprints picking up different books and being like, which one do I actually want to read? Because I'll do that. I'll pick up a book, start reading it, and just immediately drop it and pick up something else because I'm like, not today. This is not the feeling for today. I think 9 p.m. are the parts in Europe and Africa, so lots of places. Yeah, lots of places for sure. But that's so interesting. So yeah, 9 p.m. here in Germany. Oh my god, that's so cool. I need to travel more. Damn pandemic ruining everything. Okay. Let's see. It is 12:05. Our first sprint, I'm thinking, should be about like 20 minutes. Nice little short sprint to get us in the reading mood. Let me know if you guys have any questions, because I know I haven't been live in a while. So if you wanted to chat, let's chat. If you want to read, we can get to reading right now. Let's go. Oh, let's see. Okay, Bridge of Clay. I'm 70% through and I'm liking it. It is pretty different, but I think I like historical fiction no matter what. LOL. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so for people who like historical fiction, they'll definitely still enjoy Bridge of Clay. That's great. I feel like, yeah, I don't know why it wasn't getting the hype that the Book Thief got, but to each their own. Mm-mm-mm. See, how am I doing? That's so sweet of you to ask. I'm doing pretty good. I feel like this year, I feel like every year you're like trying to grow and challenge yourself. So I'm just learning new things about myself. I am 25, so I feel like I'm definitely post grad, been graduated for 2 years, acting full time, not getting paid for it. Just got a part time job that I'm very excited for because your girl needs money. Can't keep living off of savings and whatever little pennies I make off of YouTube. So yeah, overall doing pretty good. I feel like it's weird to say that because I feel like ever since the pandemic, everyone's trying to be more honest when people ask, "How are you doing?" and not just immediately going, "I'm okay, everything's great." So I feel like today's a good day. You got to take it one day at a time. Especially with everything happening, taking it one day at a time. Hello, welcome. We'll probably do our first sprints in about 3 minutes. So let me know if you guys have any more questions for me. Some other books I'm in the middle in case you were curious. I have Kindred. I have the audiobook through my library, and it's gonna run out in like 36 hours. So I need to finish this weekend. I'm really liking it so far. I'm like 50 pages in. Very interesting. And then I have A Match Made in Mahindi, which is a cute book that I was reading for Asian Readathon, and obviously just going to continue reading it. But it was so cute. It's about a girl making a love matching website, like app thing. Very cute. So what am I doing during this reading sprint? Picking up a completely different book because why not? That is that is what I do in life. I can't stick to one book at a time, apparently. That's just not the vibe. It's not the case. Okay. We'll start our sprint in like 2 minutes and we'll read for 20 minutes. So like the 30-minute mark. Cool. Let's see. Let me know if you guys have any other questions or anything. I love that. Beat your own drum. You gotta do it. I forget which was the comedian who kept saying you gotta take care of your star player, which is yourself. Like you gotta take care of yourself. You gotta do it. You gotta hype yourself up. Life is what you make it. You can't really change all the things around you. At least you can always try to change the things around you in incremental steps, but you can't drastically change the world. So it's like, hey, incremental changes with yourself, with your environment, with your friends. Yeah. I feel silly saying that because I'm literally such a young baby and I'm still figuring out things for myself. But it's like, figuring it out. At least I'm trying. As I read my YA and I'm like thinking about romance, I'm like, gonna change the world one small step at a time. Let's see. Do you guys want music during the sprint? I can get some copyright-free music going if that is what we desire. And oh yes, happy Pride, everyone! Thank you. Also, happy Pride. We love that. We stan. I need to come out with my Pride TBR already. I'm still trying to figure out things, and I'm 32, and I just finished a YA book. Okay, YA is for all ages, so no harm, no foul. And I love this quote that I found randomly on the internet one day, that we are always coming of age. Like, I feel like that genre is normally reserved for teenagers for some reason, that is the point in time when you come of age, when you start to behave in the way of your new age, a new era. But the thing is, which with each year almost, or with each phase of life, you're coming of age. So take that as you will. That quote really stuck with me, and I tell all my friends that because I think we have this idea that we can level up and it's just like, oh, that's it. We're done. No more work. No more needing to figure things out. It's like, no, actually, periodically you're going to have to come into your own age continuously, forever and ever, which sounds like a lot of work, but it's also very exciting because it's like you can grow. Happy Pride. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully that made sense. But let's start our first reading sprint, going for 20 minutes. I'm going to put on some music, and then if you hate it, just scream at me in the chat and be like, Jess, please, never again. Let's find some copyright free. Okay, that's the end of our first reading sprint. How many pages did you guys manage to read? Let me know. I'm also glad that the music was good. Thank you for letting me know. I'm like looking on the web, like, what's some free music that will sound nice and peaceful? Oh, this is about the coming of age topic, right? Deep love that we tend to be too rough on ourselves, and there's no need. Completely agreed. Yes. Uh, yeah. Like I don't think people understand that literally throughout your whole life you are consistently coming of age. So take it with ease, one day at a time. Everyone is learning and growing, just doing our best. Of course, there are some people who still irritate us. Politicians. But for the most part, I feel like people are just trying to do their freaking best. Okay. Oh, and then how many pages did I manage to read? Let's see. I read 16 pages of Zila and Kai. I think that's how you say her name. I think it's Zyla. Maybe is that how you say it? Zyla and Kai. Key. I can't do names. Names are very creative. Love them, but I still can't do them. And it's very cute. Christina Forrest's new book. I loved how it started with like them disappearing and then we're gonna backtrack, which I just love that. I love when you're like have to figure out what's happening as you're reading it, but you kind of already have an inkling of they gonna disappear during a storm. Okay, cool. Why? What's going on? Okay. Made it to 23% of my arc. Nice. Ooh, reading arcs, man. I have so many that I have to do. Let's see, just started The Secret History. Nice. Are you liking it? The Secret History, I feel like I got like 150 pages into. I got deep into that book and then just stopped. Full stop. I don't know why. But I did enjoy what I read. I definitely feel like it's more it just really takes its time getting into everything. So let me know if you're enjoying it. I know The Secret History is like the pinnacle of like dark academia. Let's see. My cat was stuck in the closet all night because she didn't make any noise, and I just half distracted by that. She's fine, but I'm distracted. LOL. Oh, well, hopefully your cat's fine. But yeah, cats can be weird like that, where they'll just get stuck in places, and then they'll just be like, okay. Hope someone finds me. I feel like I had a cat who liked to go behind my parents' bookshelves and just sit there for hours. And we'd be like, where's the cat? It's time to freaking eat. Cats. Little crazy beans. Let's see, I read the last 39 pages of my graphic novel. I'll be switching to an audiobook while I eat lunch. Ooh. What audiobook are you going to listen to? I am curious. Didn't read but picked up Stolen Tongues by Felix Blackwell. Nice. Well, join us in our next sprint and read a little. Okay, I read 11 pages of The Princess of Theory. Cool. Oh, and finished my book. What were you reading? What did you finish? And let us know what you thought about it. I always love picking people's brains. I feel like reading sprints is a great time to like see what people are reading and see what they like, get new recommendations, hear about books you've never heard of. Oh no, happy she's fine, but cats are so annoying sometimes. For real. Cats are like they're like so cute, maybe 10 or 20% of the time, when they want to cuddle or want to play. And then 80% of the time when they're like terrifying you, like literally trying to rip apart your socks for no apparent reason, hiding. That's like 80% of cats' energy is just being a bit annoying. Let's see, I just finished. Ooh. I don't know how to say that. Himara House? I can't read. Bad with names. Graphic novel. Highly recommend. Cool. I'm glad you recommend that. I definitely need more graphic novels. I feel like I've dropped on the graphic novel front. Mangas I got. Webtoon I got. But graphic novels, I feel like everyone recommends the same graphic novels and they're all like the art style is very similar. The plot's just really fluffy, and I'm like, that's cute, but not the kind of graphic novels I would read. I would read more so plot driven, Batman, DC. That's my graphic novels, and those are expensive, so I just stay away from them because I'm not paying $30 for a 100-page book. Mm-mm. Let's see. I'll switch to Pretty Things. Oh, by Janelle Brown. That sounds interesting. I haven't heard too much about Pretty Things. Very interested to see what you think. Okay. Finished Dead Poets Society. Yes. Okay. I liked it because it was quick to read, and I think I actually like the movie better. Yeah, I think that movie is so good. I haven't read the book, but I feel like, yeah, there's no. I'm like thinking, how could anything best this movie? Because there's some book to movie adaptations that are just so perfect that you're like, yeah, the movie was better. The movie was everything. Because I think movies are good. I think movies can be better than books sometimes, just in the way that they characterize things. Whereas some books, especially older books, that when they don't take the time to really engross you, they're just like, here's the plot, here are the characters, da 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 da, boom, message, theme, you know? And then I feel like some movies really pick up on the theme and give you such a visual like image that you think of that before anything else, which I think can make movies a bit stronger than books. Because though books are great because you spend so much time in the world, like way more time than a movie, but I feel like movies, because they give you such a strong visual, sometimes they do it right, and then sometimes they don't, and then they need to stop making book to movie adaptations because they're ruining all the books. Twofold. Let's see. She's weird. She has anxiety and howls all the time, but not when closed in a closet. Ma'am, make it make sense. Yeah, definitely not gonna make sense. Sorry about it. I love the fact that you're like, this cat will howl over anything, but not when they're stuck. Of course, of course. Just to add some excitement to their lives, that's what they're doing. They're adding flavor. Yes, that graphic novel does sound good. Hi, Brittany. Thanks for joining. Let's see. Does your library have Hoopla? You can find lots of DC comics and graphics on there. Nice. No, because I'm a weirdo and I'm still using my Hawaii library card. So I'm still just using Libby through that, which you would think I would finally get an LA library card because I live in LA now, have for years, and I'm sure they have Hoopla and Libby and probably a way larger selection. I just haven't been bothered to go to any public libraries to get a card. And yes, maximum laziness, but also at the same time don't want to have to walk to the library because that's probably like a 30-minute walk, and there's always tent cities in front of the libraries and things like that. Like the libraries get a lot of interesting clientele, which obviously isn't their fault, or even the people who live in those tent cities. It's not their fault. It's probably a pretty safe place to park if you had to park somewhere, but not for a small petite woman. I don't feel like walking around that. So that was a long story short of being like, no, my library doesn't have Hoopla. Probably didn't need to go into that much detail, but y'all know I ramble. Yes, the movie just captures the spirit better in that case, I think. Yeah. I can't agree because I haven't read the Dead Poet Society, the book, but I can see how the movie, it just captures the like theme and message so well. Let's see, how is Open Water? Open Water? Who's reading Open Water? Someone reading Open Water? Let me know. let's see, most libraries you can sign up for the library card online now. Yes, I could, but there was something I don't have. This is so silly. I don't have my state ID anymore. I don't have a driver's license, so I can't sign up online. I just have a passport, so I can't sign up online. There's just layers to my laziness and making things complicated for myself because yeah, I really need to get a new state ID, but I lost it like 3 years ago and I haven't put in the time to go into the DMV to get a new one. So I would be able to sign up online if I was the average Joe with a driver's license. Okay, trying to get a library card online. My surrounding big cities offer the option of getting a library card online. Yep. I just need to go to the DMV and waste hours to get my state ID. Hmm. How is it living on your own? I do have a roommate. I used to have like three roommates, and this past year downsized to just the two of us. So I'm not on my own yet, but like my siblings, my family aren't in the same state or like are pretty far away from me. So living on my own is interesting, especially like I feel like in the time that we are in now where it's like we're starting to go outside more, but like still kind of cautious about COVID and things like that. And also working and trying to, hustle hard. I'm an actor and most of my friends are actors. So it's like we're constantly being told that we need to be doing more. So I feel like a lot of me and my friends are like, what is a personal life? How do we function? So figuring out how to balance work and like personal life, that's how I feel currently my life is. Living on my own, pretty cool. I'm doing what I love. I like I said earlier, I just got a part-time job, so hopefully that'll help more. I signed up for a gym and I'm aiming to try and go 3 times a week at least. So I feel like I'm doing a lot of stuff for myself. So I think that's what's important, but I people don't talk about how expensive it is to be an adult. And I say adult because like going into college, people don't really understand that like the balance of social life versus why are you going to school? What are your degree goals? Like what should you be doing in college and not working so hard that you're not also enjoying social life and not doing the reverse where you're doing too much social life and not enough work and you graduate and you're like, so it's like I feel like that happens pretty immediately after you get out of high school. It's like, okay, do your best. And it's so expensive. You gotta join a gym if you want to stay fit. You gotta, like, obviously, you can go outside and do stuff for free, but it's like, then you would need friends who want to do those things. And it's so hard to make friends as an adult because everyone's working, everyone's trying to pay their bills. Ah, it's so much. It's so much. Would you like your own apartment? Yes, but it's just so expensive in LA. It's not worth it. Like so numbers. So if you want to move to LA, a studio apartment that has a full kitchen and full bathroom would be close to $2,000. If you're lucky, you can probably get one for 1,800, but you'd probably have like to go to a laundromat still and use resources to do that. Whereas if you wanted to get a studio that was dirt cheap being like $1,200, you expect to not have a full kitchen, like just a microwave and a mini fridge, and then it's like, okay, but $1,200. Now I have to spend so much either getting takeout or eating out. So you end up spending so much money if you're just trying to live in a studio apartment. So if you get a 2 bedroom for $2,400, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, full kitchen. So it's way better, $1,200 and you get a full kitchen. That was my only concern because I was contemplating living on my own, and I realized if you wanted a full kitchen, you had to like drop $2,000 for a studio. Okay, I'm done complaining about apartment living in LA. Don't live in a big city if you don't have to, guys. That's all. That's all. Mm. Oh man, I gotta go sadly have a family function to go to, but I'd rather be reading with you guys. Oh, well, enjoy your family function. I'm glad you got some reading in. Yep. And it says enjoy your family thing. Have fun. Enjoy your Sunday. Gotta have balance in your life. We appreciate hanging out with you. Okay. Let's do another reading sprint. Maybe we'll start in the next minute or so. Or if you guys have any more questions, let me know. Maybe we'll start in like 6 minutes and we'll do like a 30-minute reading sprint. Like that's super long, but it feels long when I think about time. Like 30 minutes is a lot, but then reading, it passes by so quickly. So let me know. If you guys have any more questions, let me know in the chat. If not, we will start our reading sprint soon. I'm so excited for this book. This book is turning out to be so cute. I also, like, at first didn't really love the new cover, if I'm being honest, but now it's growing on me. It's kind of cute. It's kind of growing on me. I also like that this book, it takes place in like these like amusement parks, ski lodge areas. It's giving Boy Meets World, that moment in the ski lodge where Topanga and all that drama happens. I don't know if anyone watches Boy Meets World or watched that. I watched that for no apparent reason as a child. Don't ask me. But now when I think of like ski lodges and like amusement parks, I think of prime young adults just adventure. Let's see. Oh, you think the cover's cute? Love the purple? Yes, the purple is adorable. I just, for some reason, like looking at her other covers, I just loved her other covers a lot more. And I think maybe it's just because of the profiles that it just feels stagnant to me. But that's just me being a complaining art hoe, being like, where's the flavor? I love the background. I just think these two don't look dynamic. They're just kind of staring at each other. And I'm like, stop doing that. I'm too judgy. Okay, can you help me what to read next? I'm having let's see. I have the Falling in Love montage and a sapphic manga to choose between. I would say I think I'm gonna vote manga solely because I love mangas and they're quick to read. So I feel like that'll also be a really fun thing to read during reading sprints, if that makes sense. The manga is called Tropical Fish Yearns for Snow. Oh, LOL, I had to look that up. That's a really interesting name. Okay, I vote manga. Anyone in the chat, let's vote. Let's help pick the next read. I think manga, just because I feel like mangas are really fun to read and they fly by so quickly. So many loud cars. Oh my gosh. Can you guys hear the loud cars passing? Let's see. We have another vote for a manga. Yeah. Another vote for the manga. Yes. Let's all read mangas. Oh my gosh. I still want to read. One of my favorite mangas is Yona the Dawn, and there's new mangas being released in that series, and it has like 38 volumes. I've read like 24 or so, but like I don't want to. I'm like waiting for my library to get more, and it's just like it's so expensive. So manga reading, totally fun, but you fly by through that book in like an hour or two, and then you're like, I need the next volume. Is that just me? Panic. Okay, manga it is. Yay! We love that. Also, the title sounds really cool. I like the a tropic fish yearns for snow. Sounds deep. Okay. Let's start our next reading sprint. Let's read for 30 minutes. And let's see. So 48 plus 30. I started at 0. So the 20-minute mark in your time zone. Let's see. And we will start in 2 minutes. We'll start our next sprint in 2 minutes. So let me know if you guys have any more questions. Need help picking your next read? I also love doing that. Oh my god. I love doing reading sprints with y'all. So let's pick books, let's talk, let's chat. I definitely need to keep doing this more often. I don't know why I always fall off of doing reading sprints. Sad life. You get busy? That's why. Just been too busy. Adulting and balancing and what have you. Let's see. Oh, hi from Australia. Hello, John. What's up? We're going to start our next reading sprint. That's so cool. I love that like so many of you guys are like in like Europe and Africa and Australia. Crazy. Crazy. What a small world. Okay. Let's start our next reading sprint then. Reading to the 20-minute mark, so we're going to read for 30 minutes, and I will put the music back on.
Go to motionray.com to add this to your video, and that, and that.
Okay, that's the end of the reading sprint. How many pages were you guys able to read? I read about, I think, 23 pages, but I freaked out mid reading sprint to grab one of Christina Forrest's other books because they mentioned Eva Jones within the first like 40 pages. Our main male protagonist was trying to ask out the girl and be like, hey, do you want to see this movie? Eva Jones is in it. And I immediately went, is that Eva Jones? Like Eva Jones? And it is. And it made me so excited. I love the fact that Christina Forrest, all her characters kind of live in the same world and mention each other. Her first book, I Want to Be Where You Are, the characters kind of knew each other and met up in this book. So I'm interested to see if they pop up again in this book. I also like that this book is like bigger. I'm 40 pages into it and I'm already hooked. I'm already like really in love with the premise and everything, that they end up disappearing during their senior day trip on this like at the ski lodge. There's a storm and I guess they get lost or whatever, but then we flip to like a previous summer when they first meet and they're working at this carnival together, and it's so cute. I'm in love. It's a great book and I'm in love. I also love that my bookmark says read me. Very apropos. So let me know how your guys' reading is going, how much you were able to read. I'm gonna try and do like 2 more sprints before like logging off. So just letting you guys know. Probably gonna be here for the like next hour or so more. Let's see. Brittany read 2 pages. That's still great, man. Gotta read. Gotta get those 2 pages in here and then here. Let's see. Got a snack and read about 50 pages. It's very cute so far. Aw, that's great. Ah, love a cute manga. Also, what are you snacking on? I should probably get a snack. Let's see, 22 pages of Princess in Theory. Drama is going down. Ooh, we love some drama. We love some flavor. We love pizzazz. I love that. Okay, let me know if you guys have any questions for me. We're probably gonna do you guys want to do maybe like a 35-minute sprint? I don't know why I'm being so specific, but I just want it like slightly longer. I'm like obsessed with this book. I'm definitely catch me reading this for the rest of today, being like obsessed. Like, I love a good YA romantic contemporary story. I also love that both their families seem real interesting. Like the guy's character, it looks like he's brought up by his like aunt and uncle, and the main girl character, her mom is a mess, which I appreciate because sometimes people be painting YA parents besides them not being there. That's always a YA thing that happens. I love when like they're also messy because I feel like there's a lot of adults who are freaking messy, and we always have either really perfect YA parents or really non-existent YA parents. It's like, okay, how about we have realistic parents who are like the average adult who doesn't know what they're doing. Let's see. I'm basic. I just got some chips. Haha. Chips are great. I actually think I'm gonna get some chips and salsa. That sounds real good. But then I know I'm gonna be making lots of noise and crunching, so maybe not. Let's see. I'm loving The Secret History. It's so pretentious. That is a great way to put it. It is definitely so pretentious. And I think that's kind of the point. Like, it's just meant to be like really uppity. Let's see. OMG, am I late? How long are you sprinting for today? You are not late. Hello. Welcome. We're probably going to do 2 more sprints. I'm thinking about actually, let's see. Okay, someone said a 35-minute sprint is good. We'll have another sprint about 35 minutes in like the next 6 minutes, starting at the 30-minute mark. You're not late. We're gonna do like 2 more sprints. I'm aiming to do 2 more sprints. It'd be so cool if I could get to like 60, 70, 80 pages into my book. That's my goal. I definitely want to do more reading sprints. Let me know in the chat, what is like a preferred time to do reading sprints for you? Because I feel like I should probably do reading sprints earlier, since for you guys, I feel like a lot of you guys are like, I don't know what time zone it is, but the European, African, what like the other person said earlier in the chat, it's way later for you guys. So I feel like I should be doing sprints earlier so you guys can join. Let's see. Okay, 23 pages, and people need to stay out of the woods. I'm never going camping. Accurate. People need to stop just wandering about in the wilds. Like, unless you're trained and or in a big group, if you're alone or if there's 2 people or 3 people, you can easily be outnumbered by animals. Easily. Oh my god. Yes, I'd love a longer sprint. Yay. I was thinking maybe 40 sprints. 40 sprints. I can't English. 40 minutes. After saying 35-minute, I'm like, maybe let's do a 40-minute sprint. Might as well tack on that 10 minutes, like slowly become into an hour-long reading sprint. That'd be funny. Let's see. I'm reading Will It and It. Da, da, da. I can read. I am reading Will, and it is very. Oh, Will, like the memoir. Okay, that makes sense. And it's very interesting learning about Will Smith and what he went through. Yeah, like his childhood was rough. I know, like he grew up in Philly, so my dad's from Philly, so he's of one of the people who came up during his time, back when he used to DJ and stuff. And his childhood was very, very interesting. Is from what I remember, what my dad said about what was coming up when Will Smith was coming to fame and things like that. Bruh, can't idolize nobody. Everybody's got a crooked ass past and it's kind of crazy and all this stuff. It's like, love the art, but you're just a regular human like the rest of us who have faced trauma. I listened to 6% more of Pretty Things and enjoying it so far. Getting some backstory. I'm up for a 35-minute sprint. I think I'm going to do 40 minutes. I changed my mind. I'm so sorry. I want to continue with the drama in this book. Yes. Okay, Brittany, are you listening to the audiobook? Really enjoyed it with the audiobook. Ooh. Are you? How many of you guys actually listen to audiobooks regularly? I'd be listening to audiobooks all the time. Okay, 45 sprints. Yeah, I know I can't speak. 45 sprints. Okay, let's see. I'm on the East Coast, so this time works fine for me, but a few hours earlier wouldn't kill me. Okay, thank you for that. Love the input. I feel like that's how it feels to be a YouTuber sometimes. Like, love chatting with you guys, love the community, but then, like, literally YouTube will stop me from being able to engage with you guys. So it's like I have to ask directly, like, what's a good time? What videos do you guys want to see? So that way it doesn't get silenced and then I end up talking to no one, because I love talking to you guys. Okay, let's see. As a night reader, I am very fine with this time. I love that. I feel like a lot of y'all have to be night readers if it's 9 p.m. where you are. Or at this point, not 9 p.m., but 10:30, which is wow. My brain like stops functioning properly at like 8 p.m., where reading is just a no-go unless the book is that good. The book really, really needs to be that good. Like The Secret History, like what when you guys are reading, I don't think I could read that at 10:30 at night. That's asking for a lot. Let's see. 80% of the time I'm listening to an audiobook, so much faster. I know, right? So much faster. Yeah, I'm a slow reader, so I listen to audiobooks while I'm cooking. So that's like at least an hour and 30 minutes of listening. a day for each meal, not to mention snacks or whatever. And then if I go for a walk, if I'm doing laundry, it's so handy. I love, for me, I probably listen to audiobooks like 95% of the time. That's how high my ratio is. I don't be reading books physically unless I don't have the audiobook. Like this, I got this book early because I'm supposed to be making a TikTok to kind of promote it. That's why I also wanted to read some of it, even though I knew I was going to love this book, which I do. I'm so excited for it to come out Tuesday. Oh my God, I lost my train of thought. Wow, that was embarrassing. It happens sometimes. See, listening to audiobooks. Oh yeah, that I only listen to audiobooks if I'm reading an arc or reading mangas. That was my train of thought. I'm happy I was able to finish it. Okay, I either listen to audiobooks nonstop or not at all for weeks. Interesting. You get like bored of it? See, I mainly read audiobooks. I feel like I cannot concentrate easily with them, or can concentrate easier with them. Agreed. Yeah, and it's so engaging, and it is a form of reading. I know a lot of people are like, audiobooks isn't reading. It's like, no, you're taking in the same information, but it's just a different, and for some of us, more engaging way. So I completely agree. It's so much easier to just focus and concentrate without having to backtrack. I'd be backtracking every other second, being like, what was this word? What was happening? My dyslexia fully formed, being like, what words are these? Hello. Welcome to the party. Okay, we're gonna do our 40-minute reading sprint. I'm gonna start that soon, but let me just catch up on these comments. Depend on the book, but memoirs, if the person is able to narrate it, is so much better. Agreed. Agreed. It's just so much more personal. But then I guess, some people, like if you're writing a book, you have to be an engaging person to write a memoir because otherwise it would be boring. So I assume if this person has a good story to tell, that they would be a good person to tell it. But maybe some people don't have that talent. The audiobook is on hold at my library, still waiting to listen. Ah, I see. I see. Well, hopefully you can get your hands on it maybe before you finish it. I'm currently reading Four Dead Queens. Oh, nice. I'm on page 105. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, that was a fun ride. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And at the end, it gives you a little twist, and it's definitely a fun ride. Okay. Can you make a day in the life or what I eat in a day type of video? Oh my God, yes. Let me take a picture of this. Let me know if you guys have any video recommendations because I'm always like trying to think of like fun and interesting video ideas. I think recently I started doing this thing called Project 50. It's like for the next 50 days, you're challenging yourself to do new habits. So this past week, I was vlogging it and I have to edit it and see if it looks good. It's mostly B-roll of me doing like meditating, journaling, exercising, like trying to do all these habits. And then I feel like I flopped because your role got a part-time job and that job works from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. So I'm like, how am I supposed to wake up at 8 a.m.? So we're gonna see what happens to that video premise idea. But a day in the life I can totally do, or what I eat in a day. What a book nerd eats for a day. It's like hot Cheetos every day, all day. Okay. Let me know if you guys have any more video recommendations in the chat. That would be so helpful. I would really appreciate that. But if not, let's start our 40-minute reading sprint. I'm also probably going to run to the bathroom and get some snacks during this sprint. So if you see me gone, that's what happened. So let's do 40 minutes. I can do math. It's like at the 12-minute mark. Oh my God, that's so funny. This one already says just went to the bathroom. LOL. Okay, perfect. Let's start our next sprint. Happy reading, everyone. Oh, I would love so much a vlog with a theme of the book you read. Yes. Let's do it. Okay. Happy reading, everyone. I will be right back, and hopefully there's no ads while I'm gone, because I know they're very annoying.
Because of HubSpot, our customers love working with us. They also love a sea change.
Okay, everyone, that ends this sprint. How many pages were you able to read? Are you still enjoying it? Yada yada. I want to hear it all. I got to page 66. Not bad. I feel like we do one more sprint and I can definitely hit that 80-page mark. Very excited. Let's see. Oh, and then also let me know if you guys have any comments or questions. Let's see. Okay, I was here last time. I was also asking for video recommendations to help. So let's see. Yep. Vlog with a theme of a book you read is a great idea. Okay, reading books and wearing outfits based off of the cover. That'd be cool. I know that was like a trend, the book outfits. When was that a trend? I feel like that was trendy like a while back, but definitely a good idea. Do you do cash stuffing? I do not. No. Let's see, decide to take a break from reading. Oh, Brittany taking a little break. That's cool. That's good. It was a 40-minute sprint, so it was pretty long. And we'll probably do one more 40-minute sprint and then wrap up. So don't, Chris, it's okay if you're late. Like, no problems. We're going to do one more sprint, and I'm glad you were hanging out with your family. Heck, I wish I could hang out with my family. That'd be fun. Hi, Mary. Hello. Joining us. Yay. Okay, let's see. I read 74 pages of Four Dead Queens. Now on page 179. This book is really good. Oh, I am glad you are enjoying it. Oh, you read so much. Wow. Let's see. Still enjoying The Secret History, but I decided to annotate it so it's taking years to read a page. That's so cool. What are you annotating about it? Are you just like highlighting sentences you like, or are you trying to predict what's gonna happen? How do you annotate? I'm curious. Let's see. Read another chapter and then got distracted. Yay! At least you read a little. That's good. That's good. 16 pages. I took a break. I'm going to go work out. Ooh, nice. So I might switch to When No One's Watching by Alyssa Cole or listening to music. Nice. We love getting that workout in. Woo woo. I'm now over halfway through the poetry book I'm reading. Time is a Mother by that I know a lot of people have been recommending that author. See, I may be able to finish it in the next sprint. I'm sure you can. We'll do like a 40-minute sprint. You'll definitely finish it. Let's see. See, I got to page 100 of The Place Between Breaths. It's heartbreaking. Oh, heartbreaking in a good way. I hope. Let's see. You would be happy to know I have less than 200 pages left of A Serpent's Curse. Yay! You picked it back up. That's so exciting. I know is it A Shattered City comes out in December. And I was talking to a friend of mine about maybe doing a read along again for the Last Magicians series. For people in the chat who don't know, Mary, that's how me and Mary met, is through this read along of trying to read this thick series, which is such a good series, but it's definitely, those books are really thick. So if you're not in the mood to read them, it can be very hard to get through. So we might try and do another read along and actually stick to it this time. We'll see, or not. I might not. Oh, hi, Vina. Okay, hey, just got back from my auntie's house. Yay. Okay, cool. You started reading it too. I'm really enjoying it. I'm 66 pages in. It's flipping adorable. I'm loving it. See, I just got out of work around 4, so yay, I can join for one more sprint. Yay! Okay, yep. Doing one more 40-minute sprint. I am getting a little sleepy. It's only 2 here, but like my brain's melting apparently. All that physical reading. Look at me go, not using an audiobook. So let me know if you guys have any questions for me, any requests for videos that you'd like to see on my channel. Definitely let me know. We'll probably start our next sprint maybe in like the next 3 minutes and start at the 20-minute mark, depending on if you guys have questions, because I know I could talk a lot. A girl can ramble. I don't even need like people to be listening. I could just be rambling to myself constantly. it's a skill set. That's how I like to look at it. See, I'm only at the part where they met. Okay. What do you think of the meet cute? I think it was very interesting. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm on day 2 where they had just met the previous day and now they're back and they're trying not to be awkward, which I love. I'm like laughing so hard and cheesing so hard, but I love YA contemporary when it's done well and it just like everything makes sense why people are behaving the way they behave. Because I feel like sometimes YA romance will be painted as just like, oh, I'm so obsessed with this person's appearance, yada yada. And that's it. That's all they give you. And then stuff starts happening, and then your characters start making choices, and you're just like, why? Why are you acting this way? This explains exactly why they're behaving the way they're behaving, but you are still rooting for them. So excited. Our main like male character, he's kind of a man-ho. He had a lot of girlfriends, and he's like trying to decide maybe I shouldn't be dating as much. Maybe it's not healthy. Maybe I need to spend some time by myself, which is also just great commentary on dating, especially in high school and stuff. Because as young people, I think we're constantly told to fall in love and that being young is everything. So it's great commentary. I'm really loving it. See, I like Christina Forrest writes teens, like actual teens too. I love it too. Christina Forrest and Maureen Gu are my 2 like favorite YA romantic contemporary authors. Besides the fact that I think their plots are fun, but I also think their characters are believable. Well, I don't know. Maureen Gu's characters are a little less believable in my opinion. They're a little bit more wacky, but I love a good wacky character. See, her pop culture references aren't too much and they aren't old ones. Yes, yeah, she was just talking about musicians. Jojo Smith, if you know that, she's not pop. She's more hip hop pop singer. I love the references she makes. I feel like they're definitely also embedded in like Black culture, which I love because sometimes, yeah, some pop references are just very gimmicky and they'll just be mentioning like Michael Jackson for some reason or something really random and like classic. And it's like, okay, but this kid was probably born like on 2000, like the year of 2000. What a weird year. So it's like, why are you mentioning all these dated things? Or like things that are too recent, like they'll mention TikTok way too much. And it's like, okay, yeah, no more. No more. Okay. I cannot remember if you done this or not, but I love videos where people read reviews of their favorite books with like less than 3-star reviews. Oh my gosh. Yep. I think I might have done that a while back, but I definitely could do that with more recent books. Love that. Let's just hurt my feelings. I'm not a fan of YA romance, but now Christina Forrest writes books that my teenage self would have loved. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, I think she writes good teen stories. And if you're not, obviously, when you like grow out of like, oh, I'm not into like the teen romance genre anymore, makes sense. Technically not for us, but I know a lot of adults like me are still like, feed me the YA romance. Only recently have I been trying to get more into adult fiction, romantic fiction, and things like that, reading romance or just adult fiction with like a woman lead. So I might be branching out, but I don't know. I just love like the rom-com energy of a YA contemporary. I kind of wish they had that for adult fiction in 20s. Like there's a lot of adult fiction out that are placed in someone's 20s or 30s, but it's like just not fun. Like I feel like for some reason all those books are depressing about how their lives are in shambles and it's like accurate, but like have some books be about people's lives being ruined and then have other books that are just fun while people are adulting and figuring out their life. Still give me that rom-com energy is what I'm saying. Okay, let's see. The last contemporary I read reference Sade. Oh, this also references Sade too. Yeah, we love that. Mm. I tab, underline, annotate. Still not sure about the colors, but it's Orange for, oh, you have a color coordinated. Nice. Sad moments, academic things, pink for crucial moments. Nice. Oh yeah, that'll definitely explain why it's gonna take way longer to read. If you're annotating all of that, that's really cool. I don't know why, but when I annotate things, I literally underline them in the most ugly form because I'm too impatient to get a ruler, and I'm normally like in an awkward position, so I just like quickly underline, maybe cross out a word by accident. Sorry. And then like put like hearts next to it or be like fuck yeah in the margin. uh my annotating shows how mature I am. No color coordination, I just pick a color and stick to it. Let's see, have you heard of 30 Things I Love About Myself? It's about a woman on a self-love journey. I loved it. No, I haven't heard of it. I definitely will check it out. So 30 Things I Love About Myself. Maybe I did. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But I shall check it out. I'm trying to dip more into adult fiction, because I really enjoyed Black Girls Must Die Exhausted. And I recently read The Stand-In. I don't remember the author's name. It's over there. Which was about a woman who was like 28 and she was fired from her job, and she lives in Toronto, and she gets mistaken for a big actress, this big Chinese actress. She gets mistaken for her, and they decide to like switch spots. So very rom-com energy where it's like, I'm going to be the stand-in for this celebrity and like go to really uppity parties and galas and pretend I know what the F I'm talking about. It was so much fun. I loved it. Let's see. I need to read A Chef's Kiss. Oh, that's the other book I'm in the middle of. Oh my god, I forgot about that completely. I think I'm 40 pages in. It's cute. I love Philippa's storyline of being a chef and like being really career focused and being like, no man, because my career comes first. Because you know that's not going to last. But it's also going to, hopefully, she'll find her balance of what's important to her, like working enough and taking it seriously enough, but also enjoying life. I feel like it's gonna give me all the romance vibes, but I haven't. I put that down because I was reading so many other books. I'm always in the middle of a bunch of books. But the beginning of the reading sprints, I told you guys I'm reading A Match Made in Mahindi. I think I'm like, oh, I'm way further into this. I'm like halfway through now. I'm on chapter like 30 something. Really enjoying this very cute rom-com YA energy, which I love. And I'm reading The Kindred by Octavia Butler. I have a library loan that's running out in like T-minus 30 hours, so I'm probably gonna try and finish this book tonight. But yeah, those are the books I'm reading, and A Chef's Kiss, a cute little romance. See, a contemporary romance I want to read is The Romantic Agenda. Oh, I think I have that too. I have it. And I also might as well grab the stand-in. This is the other one I was talking about. The cover's so cute. Highly recommend. Adult kind of rom-com vibe. It is a romance, but it's like a closed-door romance, like, or not steamy at all, actually. I'm pretty sure they barely kiss, if that. And then I got The Romantic Agenda. This is on my list. I think I want to do a reading vlog of just reading romance books for a week, because I am in my romance era and I'm so excited. And this has asexual representation, so ecstatic. Let's see. If you like Renaissance Fair, there is a rom-com vibe called Well Met. Oh, okay. I've read reviews on that. I've been like scouring like Goodreads and what's the other app called? Storygraph, for like recommendations for books, and I've heard of Well Met. Not sure if I love Renaissance-y things, but I've heard it. It's on the list. It's on the radar. Let's see. I read What a Match by Mimi Grace, and it was cute. Oh, I have the ebook for it. I pre-ordered it, and I still haven't read it yet. I definitely need to, but I kind of want to go back and reread all of her books just so I remember the characters and what they did. Totally not necessary, but for some reason in my brain that makes sense to me. Let's see. I love Kindred. Yay! Oh yeah, I'm really enjoying Kindred. Obviously, really scary premise of a Black woman being sucked into slavery times after being a present day person. Terrifying, But I really like it's like really well written. I can obviously see why so many people love Octavia Butler, and I do want to read more of their work. See, just posted on my TBR today as well. Ooh, the romantic agenda we love. I'm so glad. Claire Can is like very. I just like her writing. I've enjoyed many of her books. Let's see. I have the romantic agenda too. Yay! I love it. Let's all read it. See, I'm going to Barnes and Nobles tomorrow. Goal is to find it. Yay! I'm sorry. Literally not me saying yay at the end of every comment I read. Apologies. Jumping in for the last sprint or so. Yay! No, I did it again. I promise. No more yays. No more. Okay. We're gonna start our next sprint in like 2 minutes. We're gonna do one more 40-minute sprint. Let's get a lot of reading in. See, I'm going Tuesday. Haha, good luck. See, I have the romantic agenda from my library now. I need to read it. Yes, I'm so happy so many of you guys are going to read it. That's so exciting. Let's Talk About Love was my first Ace book, and I read it and I related so hard. I need more of her rep. Oh my god. Yes, I completely agree. Let's Talk About Love was so cutesy. I loved it. Loved it. Gave me everything I wanted. I think I also read like Loveless by Alice Oseman, which also has Ace rep and a romantic rep. Highly recommend that if you guys also want more of it. But I'm so excited for the newest release, and I feel like it's gonna be so fun because she's 30, and I love that representation. Because like I don't know if other people knew they were Ace when they were literally in high school or just starting college, because I didn't even know about asexuality till like my second year in college when I just saw a sign in the yard during Pride Month. So now it's interesting to read about an adult's experience who is trying to have a romantic relationship, because I feel like as an adult it's extremely hard to even have romantic relationships because in school you're constantly surrounded by people. Let's see. Did you do a TBR this month? I'm gonna do a TBR. I'm gonna actually try and film it today or tomorrow and post it this week. Yeah, I have so many books I want to read, and watch me read like 3 of them. That's been the mood for this year. I feel like I've been excited about so many books, but actually not having the time to read anything, which is why I'm happy I'm trying to do more reading sprints. So hopefully I can actually read more. See the quote, we're just amazing. Yeah, I need to read Loveless, but I'm not Arrow, I'm just Ace. Same here. Yeah. So I related to some of the things she said in Loveless. I definitely think if you love the quotes in Let's Talk About Love, you're also going to love the quotes in Loveless. I don't think, though the character is both a romantic and Ace, like she's like coming into understanding it. So I feel like there's a lot of just great commentary on how do you break up this idea that everyone tells you that you're going to fall in love and all this stuff. It was definitely, I related to it to an extent too, but I understand the kind of fear of, oh, I'm not a romantic. I don't get that. Me saying I don't get that. Why can't I speak today? Just shouting. Okay, let's do our last sprint. So let's do a 40-minute sprint. So reading to like the 10-11 minute mark, if I'm being exact, the 11-minute mark. And I'll put on the music and we'll jam out together. Jam out and read. Let's try. I'm going to try and get to page 90. I don't know if maybe I could even get to page 100 if I really, really, really focus. Okay. Happy reading.
Where your shipping address types itself. Where all your tabs go everywhere you go. Where you can surf without getting fished.
The name Vegamore comes from
Okay, that's the end of our last reading sprint. How many pages did you guys manage to read overall? I'd love to know. I made it to the 100-page mark. So happy. Yay. How many pages? Oh my god, I feel like this is 400 pages though, so I need 470. Okay, I need to do this for the next 5 days and then I'll be finished. Okay, let's see. Oh, Allie joined. Hi, I'm assuming this is the last sprint and I'm gonna try and get a chapter or two read. Yes, that was the last sprint, but I'm glad you were able to join the last sprint. Hopefully you got some reading in. Ooh, Jordan, I finished my book thanks to the sprints. Yay! What were you reading? I don't remember from earlier. Sorry. But what'd you finish? Did you like it? How was it? Let me know. I'm so excited to eat lunch after this. But yeah. Was there anything else that I wanted to mention? No, I think I just love to hear what you guys read, if you liked it, how many pages overall you read. Um, Only thing, I will be doing reading sprints every Sunday. I don't know exactly what time I'll start them. I'm thinking around noon PST, but it depends because I start work this week, so I might have to play around with the schedule. I might start a little earlier, a little later. But if you follow me on Twitter and hit the notification bell on YouTube, you'll get notified when I do reading sprints. I'm hoping to get back into doing them weekly. I do love doing reading sprints. Besides the fact that I read 100 pages today, which is just astonishing, and I also am freaking loving this book. It was such a cute ride, these first 100 pages. I definitely am going to keep reading it tonight. Ugh, adorable. Not me like wanting to do reading sprints every day, but I really shouldn't. But I want to because I know it'll help me read more. Okay. Didn't read, just got ready for bed and watched some ASMR. Thanks for the sprints. Well, I'm glad the sprints got you to read a little bit, and I love that you listen to ASMR to read. That's a very soothing way to get ready for bed. I definitely end up reading before bed, but I'll read like educational or like nonfiction books, and that puts me right to sleep. Okay, it was time is a mother. Oh, right. Yes, the poetry collection. I thought it was a good poetry collection. Great. I love that for you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's say listen to 45 pages of The Serpent's Curse. Yes. Oh, such a good book. Okay. 30-minute workout in. Thanks for the sprints. Probably wouldn't have started a new book today if not. Oh, yay. That's awesome. Also, getting that workout in. Look at you reading, working out, being a well-rounded human. Hope you're hydrating, eating enough, taking your time in your day to enjoy your personal time. Okay, that was so cool. Thank you for the sprints. Congratulations for the 100 pages. Thank you. Yay. I'm aesthetic. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I got very distracted and didn't even pick up my book. That's totally okay. Can't be on top of it every day, you know? Sometimes you get distracted. It's a very distracting world we live in. So, you know, we win some, we lose some, and that's totally okay. I'm so glad weekly sprints are back. Yay! Yes, they are back. I'm gonna probably next Saturday determine when I will start the sprint, either 11 a.m. PST, 12, like noon PST. We will see exactly when. Oh, good luck with the new job. Thank you. We will see. I haven't worked in so long. I've been self-employed acting and doing like YouTube and other small projects and stuff for like since the pandemic started because I didn't want to work in a congestive environment. That sounds just like the perfect way to catch COVID, you know? So yeah, finally doing a part-time job and I'm like nervous and excited. But I'm mostly excited for that money, which will go straight into my savings because I have to figure out how to pay my student loans. that's the tea. When August comes around, gotta figure out how to pay my student loans. Okay. Let me know if you guys have any other questions or anything. Again, reading sprints will be back next week, so let me know. Also, just a shout out to this book. It comes out Tuesday by Christina Forrest. I always want to say Zila, but I feel like it's more like Zyla and Kai. Great. It's a great read. If you love like YA romantic comedy stuff, great. This is like I can see it being a movie adaptation so easily. It's just a lot of fun. 100 pages in, and it's just we're learning so much about each character. The main guy character, his parents passed away. He's in therapy. He's like learning to deal with his panic attacks, but he's also very charming and smooth. You know, he's still enjoying life. dating a lot, maybe a little too much, so he's taking a break from girls. Our main girl character, her mom got divorced, and now she's a little boy crazy. And now our main girl character, Zyla, she like, I don't want to deal with any messy men. No men in my life, no thank you. And they have been kind of paired to work together. And it's messy and fun, and a flash into the future, they disappear in the forest together at a ski lodge, and we're all like, what the F is happening? Fun times. Just had to shout out this book because it's definitely so cute. Let's see. Hopefully I'll be here next week. Are we thinking it'll be later or earlier? I'm thinking earlier, just a smidge earlier, either by an hour or so, around the same time. Let's see, now for the book club to come back. Ooh, called out. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know if I have time to do it. And I'm also very terrible at like managing and upkeeping that. Like, I feel like I'm an organized person, but to manage my Patreon, the YouTube channel, work, acting stuff, I feel like the book club has fallen at the wayside, and I don't know if I have the energy to rescue it. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I'd love to, but I just don't know how to do it in a way that's just easier. Like, unless I pick the books, but I don't want to do that because I think the fun part is seeing what people recommend and stuff. So I don't know. Hopefully I can revive it, or I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I definitely need to figure it out, but it's on the mind. Don't worry. It's definitely on my mind. I just don't know if I have the capability to keep up with it because it's a lot of work just by myself to do everything and invite people to come on and figure out when they're available and questions that. Yeah, we'll see about that. Okay. Well, I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for joining. I hope you had a great time reading some fun books. It was really nice chatting with you guys. I definitely see you next Sunday around the same time, maybe a little earlier. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss it, or follow me on Twitter. I always send out the link so you don't miss it. Yeah, just wildly appreciative of your time. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday night, or Sunday, the rest of Sunday if you are like me and it's still early where you are. Have a great and wonderful day. Bye.